Hello students, myself Dipak Zade. Today in this lecture we will solve problem of concurrent force system. How many forces are given here? 20 Newton, 30 Newton, 40 Newton. Only 3 forces are given and all forces are away from this point. Away. This is also away. This is also away. Away from body means which type of force? Pull type of force, right? Towards body means push type. Away from body means what? Pull type. In question what is given? 3 pulls are acting on a hook as shown in figure. There is one small hook here. ये जो है ऐसा एक hook है and 3 pull forces are acting. Find what? The resultant pull on the hook. Means simply you have to find out a resultant of given 3 forces. Problem is what? कि one inclined plane is given and angle is given as 30. So you should not get confused with inclinations of forces. We will resolve forces in horizontal and vertical direction. So find inclination of forces with horizontal or with vertical. Now see here. This angle is given as 30, means inclination of plane with horizontal 30. Can you say inclination of plane with horizontal is what? Same, na? 30 degrees. Angle is same. Plane is given. Angle with horizontal 30. You can represent here or you can represent here. Now 20 Newton force is inclined at 50 degrees. That means what is inclination of 20 Newton with horizontal? 30 plus this one is 50. Means this angle is what? 20 degree, correct? Now I'll represent these forces again here, right? So that you will not get confused. First force 20 Newton. What is inclination? Force is what? 20 Newton. What inclination with horizontal? 20 degree. First force clear, okay? Now 20 Newton and 30 Newton, these are inclined at what angle? 70 degree. Now this is 20 plus 70 means this one is perpendicular to horizontal 90, means 30 Newton force is what? Vertically upward. 20 plus 70 is 90. 90 to horizontal means what? Vertical. That means this force acts in vertically upward direction. What is the magnitude? 30 Newton, right? Now next one, see here. This one is horizontal, inclined plane, angle 30 degree, right? Now I will draw here horizontal line here again. What is inclination of plane with horizontal? Plane is inclined at what angle? 30 degrees with horizontal. This one is what? 40. Means what is inclination of 40 Newton with horizontal? 40 plus 30, how much? 70 with horizontal. Means can I represent here one more force? Magnitude of force is how much? 40 Newton and its inclination with horizontal. How much? 40, 30 is what? 70 degrees. This one clear? Yes. कुछ प्रॉब्लम अभी ये एकदम इजी लगता है. हियर इट बिकम स्लाइटली कॉम्प्लिकेटेड टू अंडरस्टैंड. इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? फाइंड आउट इंक्लिनेशन ऑफ ऑल द फोर्सेस विद हॉरिजॉन्टल और मे बी वर्टिकल. नाउ वन फोर्स इज वर्टिकल तो विल नॉट रिजॉल्व, विल रिजॉल्व 20 एंड 40 न्यूटन. 20 न्यूटन फोर्स इज व्हाट? अवे फ्रॉम द बॉडी. मीन्स components must be away. Away means what? Away means horizontal component rightward, vertical component upward. Nature of force away है. Away, pull type. Components must be away, pull type, pull in nature. Which component is cos? Angle is given with what? Horizontal. The horizontal component is cos 20 cos 20 degrees and vertical component becomes what? Sine component 20 sine 20 degrees. Clear? First resolution clear. 40 Newton force is also away from this point, means components must be away. Horizontal component away means direction must be what? Leftward. And vertical component away means direction must be vertically upward. Okay, angle is given with what? Horizontal 70 degree. Horizontal component, cos component 40 cos 70 degree. Vertical component 40 sin 70 degrees. Clear? Done? Understood? Now how will get resultant? Add components along x-axis. What will get? Rx. 20 cos 20 positive, 40 cos 70 negative. In vertical direction, we'll add to, we'll get three forces, 30 Newton, and these components 30 plus 20 sin 20 plus 40 sin of 70, right? So first equation is what? First step is what? Component of resultant along x-axis is given by what? Equation is what? Summation of forces along x-axis, assuming rightward forces positive. So what forces in horizontal direction? 20 cos 20 rightward means what? Positive will write. 40 cos 70 leftward hai means what? Negative 40 cos of 70. All you are having calculators, please calculate and tell me what is the answer of Rx. How much you are getting? 5.11 you will get. That is also positive or negative. That is also important. I am having calculator, I will calculate. 20 cos of 20, you also calculate, minus 40 cos 70. So answer is 5.11 means positive answer. Answer is what? Positive. 5.11. Positive answer represents what? Component जो है it is in rightward direction. This is Rx. Next step, Ry will find out. Ry is what? Summation of Fy. This is the equation, addition of all forces along y-axis, assuming upward forces positive. Now in this case, all forces are in upward direction. First I will read this 30 Newton, right? Component of 20 is what? Plus 20 sin 20 plus next component is 40 sin 70. If we'll add, how much will get? Ry, just check. Ry comes out to be 74.43. 74.43. Correct है? 74.43 Newton. Answer positive means what? Upward. All you reading same answer? 74.43. Now resultant will find out. These are the components. What is the method to find out resultant? Once you know components, now first will represent quadrant. ये rightward है, ये upward है, right? तो upward means Ry upward, right? This is what? Ry. Rx comparatively magnitude छोटा है तो will represent by small vector. Means resultant is something like this, right? This is resultant pull. R angle is what? Theta. Inclination of resultant with horizontal. How will find out magnitude of resultant? You know this side, vertical means this side. Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem, R is what? Root of Rx square plus Ry square. Rx how much? Substitute. Already you calculated na? Rx 5.11 hai. Substitute here 5.11 square plus. This is what? 74.43 square. So how much will get R? Calculate. 74.61. 74.61 Newton. This is magnitude of R. Angle how will find out? If you take tan of any angle, it is always what? Opposite upon adjacent. Iska opposite means vertical. Vertical means Ry. Tan theta is Ry upon Rx. Means theta is what? Tan inverse of Ry upon Rx. Substitute your values. Ry is what? 74.43. Rx is what? 5.11. Find out angle theta. 86.07. All you are getting same answer, 86.07. So this one is nothing but resultant force acting on a body. All you understood? Not difficult question, simple, right? Ready for next problem? We will meet in next lecture. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.